Not quite hunting season yet. That comes at the end of the month, Jeremy.
Yeah, and it's going to feel more like the end of the month as we head into your day tomorrow with those wind gusts gusting up to 30 miles per hour. It'll feel more like the low 40s, mid 40s in a lot of our locations. So feeling more like the end of November versus the midsection of November. And if you are going out hunting, and Kurt said this earlier, if you're a hunter who likes to smoke, be careful with those cigarette butts, as we do have a fire weather warning in effect from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That fire weather warning, also known as a red flag warning. Gusty winds, low humidity, lots of dry fuels. Any sparks that fly could spread very quickly, so you don't want to burn outdoors tomorrow. That fire risk, very high. Campfires, fireworks, of course, cigarette butts. Try to be very careful with all of them, and if you can, don't do campfires. Don't do any of those fireworks. Until we get some rain that's substantial and alleviates some of this drought, it's just too dangerous. It would spread very quickly. We have that fire weather warning in effect for Luzerne County, Lackawanna County, out through Pike and Wayne, down through the Poconos, and a fire weather watch for central Pennsylvania. It's not in that warning because the wind gusts aren't expected to be over 30 miles per hour. But if that changes, the National Weather Service will update this to a fire weather warning for these counties as well. Right now, just the Wyoming Valley and down through the Poconos in that fire weather warning. But really, it shouldn't be burning anywhere across central and northeastern Pennsylvania. Things are just too dry. Wind gusts already, right now, gusting up to the 30 mile per hour mark in a lot of the mountainous areas. And those wind gusts will start to kick up throughout the overnight and into your day tomorrow. By 7 a.m., wind gusts across the region over 20 miles per hour. By the afternoon, pretty much everyone's seeing gusts over 25 miles an hour. And those wind gusts hang on there for the Poconos throughout the overnight Saturday into Sunday. Here's the new drought monitor, just came out yesterday. We got a severe drought for the southern tier, also out through the Poconos into Pike County, lower Lackawanna County too. And much of the area either abnormally dry or in that moderate drought level. There's a live view of Pottsville, starting to see those clouds increase in thickness, but there are some peaks in those clouds too to be able to get a glimpse of the full moon tonight. 44 degrees is the current temperature. We had a high of 53. Temps across the region still in the 40s and 50s, just dropping now to the 30s for places like Thornhurst and Lake Harmony. We are up by comparison to last night, feeling much warmer out in the backyard than it was 24 hours ago. Up to 5, if not 15 degrees warmer in some spots. Most of the spots 10 degrees warmer there in central Pennsylvania. Wind speeds less than 10 miles per hour, except for Mount Pocono. We're already seeing those gusts enhanced by the winds, by the mountains in those regions. Satellite and radar showing you that thin layer of clouds starting to increase in intensity as it heads its way towards the east. Just off to our west, we have a high pressure system in control. That'll skirt its way into our region and take over our weather for the weekend. But now that that low swirled out, we have all of this winds coming out of the northwest, and that's why we have the fire weather warning in effect for tomorrow. Cloud cover for central Pennsylvania throughout the overnight, and maybe that even sweeps its way into parts of eastern Pennsylvania too by sunrise, burning off those clouds for the afternoon. All of us seeing the sunshine. It's a great day to get out and enjoy outdoor activities. Just remember, those winds are gusty. You got to be careful with flames. Throughout your day on Sunday, starting off with sunshine, then the clouds increase from west to east and take over for the overnight Sunday into Monday. Feels like temperatures tonight in the 30s for many of us. By tomorrow, feeling like the upper 40s, low 50s as a result of the winds, and overnight Saturday into Sunday feeling like the 20s. We do have a beautiful full moon tonight. It's called the Beaver Moon. It was officially full today at 4:26. It appears 100% full throughout the overnight tonight. It's the final of 4 supermoons in a row. It appears 6% bigger and 16% brighter in our skies. And there's a view of it from Carol in Mount Cobb in Lackawanna County. Thank you so much for sending that in. Sarah in the tropics, not going to be an impact for us, but it might help to give us some moisture late next week. We got a system on the way from Canada, and it's going to swirl its way in our region on Thursday, Scott, bring us a substantial amount of rainfall, maybe even over an inch. That could dent our drought, and it would be great if we could, but temperatures really do take a tumble down into the 40s by late week next week.
Ugh.
Yep, it's going to feel like November then, too.
You have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you, Jeremy.